Hello everybody and welcome back to Nomadic Survival. The plan for today's video is to hopefully build some kind of large grid rover. By large grid I don't mean like a massive rover, I just mean using the large grid blocks just so that we can not have to worry about a base. Obviously this is nomadic, so we want to be on the move. This base has been good to us, but we need to get on with wheels and driving. So yeah, between episodes I have gone out on another iron run. As you can see, I have 236,000 iron ore. We still have 50,000 cobalt ore. Oh, yeah. And then down here we shows what other ingots we actually have. So we've got, you know, over 1,000 gravel. No one cares about gravel. 3.7k silicon, 2.2k nickel, almost 40,000 iron, and 2,300 cobalt. So not too bad. But I'm doing that by using the Izzy's inventory manager. Also, this means it balances all of the refineries and auto empties the refineries into their designated cargo boxes. I've built, or I've planned to build 3 large processing plants here, just to speed up the refinement. So you know what? Yeah, let's get on with that first. And whilst I do that, I'm going to discuss some things. Starting off with, where have I been? Yeah, it's been not quite a month. I'm not going to go that far, but it's been a very long time since I last made a video. And that is for good reason. I have been doing university studies, as you probably know. And that means some days, or sometimes I don't have a lot of free time. Specifically, I've had exams this last couple of weeks. So I've had pretty much no free time. And these videos actually take longer than you think to edit. A video which is, let's say, half an hour long may only take half an hour for you to watch. However, for me, it takes time to sit down and actually record. I probably cut out half of the stuff I record, and then it takes me the same amount of time, if not longer, to actually go and edit the videos. Also, what am I? And then after that, it takes just time to do absolutely everything else for the video. So, you know, rendering and all that. So, all in all, a half an hour video actually probably takes closer to like 3 hours. And I did not have that much time lying around. So, you know, you get videos now. I'm sure you understand, and if not, well, sorry. But I do have some good news for you guys. I can't give you much information now, but all I can say is we are going to be doing a giveaway fairly soon. Yeah, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. But yeah, there's going to be some kind of giveaway happening in the next couple of weeks. I'm currently talking, and yeah, we should be able to get something sorted for you guys. So, but that's all I can say. So, you know, a little bit of a sneak peek into the future. And I'm guessing this is working. Refineries, industrial refinery, industrial, yeah. And one thing I'm actually going to try and do is put some yield modules, maybe? How expensive are they require superconductors. I can't do yield modules. You know what? Let's do speed and power. Two best things in the world. Oops, and let's sneak in and get these here. Speed and power. So we'll put 2 speed there. And then 2 power there. I love build vision. Well, not build vision, whatever it's called. The, what is it actually called? It has a name. Build planner. Yes, the build planner. Makes life so much easier. Right, okay, so what is the plan for building a large grid rover, you may ask? That is a good question, because I have no idea whatsoever. I've hummed and hawed and thought about what I'm going to build. Because I was thinking maybe I should try and make something look unique, like this. And I was thinking, what could I make which could look, you know, which would be massive but could look right? I can't really think of anything, to be honest. Not easily, unless I made like a monster truck. But I don't really want to make a monster truck. So... I don't want to build something massive, because we don't have that many resources, and I want to expand later on. So maybe... like, we might not even go for the max size wheels either yet. Obviously we're going to go for the Mad Maxi off-road wheels. And just to make sure you guys know, I am aware that there is left and right wheels. I'm just a person that does not care in the slightest that they're different. So what I mean is, if you look at this track, you can sort of see it's an arrow pointing up. Well, if you look at these, it's an arrow pointing downwards. Now, if I used the left on the left side and the right on the right side, both of these directions would look the same. It doesn't change the way that the wheels work. It's not like one turns in one direction, one turns in the other. You don't have any of that issue. All it does is make the look of the wheel. It's like it's purely aesthetic. So I'm not bothered about stuff like that. So yeah, I'm never gonna change. I'm not changing. Is there an easy way to know which way the wheel's facing? I think that middle section needs to go like that, if I remember correctly. Like that. That looks right. Right. And how wide am I going to make it? That's a good question. And I think a little bit wider than I've currently gone. I think if I go for one of these and one of these, and make it about that wide, and then put the wheel blocks on there, and on there. I'm not 100% sure if that's even right. Can you change the... It looks right. I don't know. Which way does it rotate more? If I go full... Yeah, this is the right one. Right there. And that looks about wide enough, I'd say. I'm not going to do any fancy suspension stuff for this rover, I don't think. I think I'll leave that for a little bit. But what is the next thing, right? How many... I honestly, like I said, I haven't thought about this in the slightest. I just decided I'm going to record and we're going to design this together. So 1, 2, 3. We could do groups of 3 and we could make this a 6x6. I like the idea of that. So, oops. Also, I'm not wanting to use too much hydrogen because I don't have much left and I don't have any ice. So we are being very cautious, shall we say, on how much I'm using. Also, you know what? Let's make you guys happy. I know I just went on that rant and said I'm not going to change. But let's do it anyway. Let's have left and right. And this isn't for my sake, this is for yours. Like I say, I couldn't care less, to be honest. you guys like it, and I guess I owe it to you a slight bit to care. Just a little bit. Maybe. But there you go, guys. I've made it. I've made it, so you guys don't have to leave me a message telling me that I put one side of the wheels on backwards. You can all be happy. Yes, all happy. Okay, so what is the next step? I'm lowering down the suspension just because it looks nicer when I do it. Overall, how does this look for a vehicle size? I'd say that looks pretty good. I'd say that looks very good, in fact. Because now what I can do is, you know, I can shape it up a little bit. So if we add some blocks like that. Now I want some cargo containers on this rover, and I want them to be fairly low down. That way the overall center of gravity is lower. So, okay, large. Large. Ooh, should we go with the industrial cargo containers or the base ones? We could go with industrial. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if you could fit it in there, wouldn't it? I could put it in the center in the middle. That's not a bad idea. Bye. I remove them. Also, I'm gonna have to fit a refinery on this rover somewhere. Maybe I should have made it 4 long, then we could have fit some refineries in the side. You know? We could do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So we want to go up like that. And then we want to extend this by 2, I think. 1 for the block, which I did, and 1 for an extension. And then if we put the wheels there, and then there. Can't quite reach that. And then we're going to do left on the left side. Right on the right side. And then we're going to do left on the left side. Right on the right side. And now that's what this looks like. Okay. Progress. And then we're going to extend the wheels. And this is Build Vision, if you guys didn't know. It's a mod, it's not base game. So, and I believe it's only for PC, so if you're on console, I'm afraid I don't think you have access to this mod. I might be wrong. If you guys are console players, let me know. Because I've never played on console personally on this game, so no idea. Right, so now what I can do is I can I can think. Yes, I like thinking. Thinking is good. Thinking is power. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 conveyor blocks down. And I'm going to go with these. So we're going to place one there, one there. And then we're going to place... We're going to place one like that. And one like that. And so what that means is both sides should have a large port on them, I think. Yeah, that should work. So then these will sit down here, which is fine. They'll be a little bit low, but that'll be fine. Okay. And then what's the plan after that? Put some batteries in the floor here. Yeah, we could. Or we could do something else. Let's put another one there. And then, you know what? I think we could put the cargo box there. I think that could look quite cool. So if we extend this up by like a little bit, just like this. These are just temporary blocks. So I can break them. Like that. Then I can put a large block right there. Let's place it like that. Yeah, I like it. And then we can round that off like that. Okay, okay. I guess the other question is, which way is this vehicle actually going to even get? Like, is this the front or is that the front? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But let's get all of this welded and we'll go from there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is a time-lapse. Maybe, depending on how long it takes. But I think a time-lapse, otherwise we are going to be here for an absolute eternity. So let's get this built and we'll go from there. Let's go!
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, and we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. It's cold, just lying here on the floor. Cold tiles, my feet against the door. How long have I been in this space? Arms over eyes, help me retrace. How did I become the doormat here? Memories spinning around my head seem pretty cavalier. Little by little you take control. It's a little uncivil how you. And I don't even notice that I'm playing your game. Do you leave me a warning thinking I'm the one to blame? Your words weave strings around our limbs. Players in unfamiliar skin, dangled like toys in your roadshow. Too easy now just to let go. How did I become the puppet here? The string unraveled from my heart has made it pretty clear.
In bottle, and I only have 29% in my suit left. But we've made a decent amount of progress. We've added the wheels, so all the wheels are good. We've got 2 refineries, we've got the large cargo box. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to make a ramp, because I'm actually trying to conserve as much hydrogen as possible now. Now we're really going to have to try and find some kind of ice lake or something like that. If you noticed, I lowered down the wheel suspension just so I didn't have to fly up every time. So I've given a gap under here so we can actually add the modules. So from here we'll be able to add modules or repair them if necessary. And I've added a little catwalk that goes around and into here. Now the back, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the back. But it could be the front. I honestly haven't decided yet. One of these is going to be the front, one of these is going to be the back. Obviously, we're going to have to be able to carry that beast. And my plan to be able to carry that is by literally having some kind of crane which connects, or which grabs that back connector and then lifts it up and brings it on board, something like this. Rather than trying to design some kind of ramp. So that should be interesting. And then I've added batteries just right at the end there. But I think what is time for now is to add a little bit of a seat and give it a little bit of a test drive. I'm also going to increase the wheel offset. Now I have no idea why this Rover did the flippy flip thing. That was a very weird, just completely random phantom force, so I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen, right? It didn't happen. Good. Okay, so let's put down a seat here for now. Control seat. Right there. Perfect. I was also going to ask you guys, what do you think about me doing some live streams? I've never personally done live streams in this game, or in any game, in terms of YouTube in general. But I was thinking about doing a live stream for at least this series and maybe a couple of other bits and pieces. What do you guys think of that? Feel like it'd be a fun way of being able to progress a little bit like faster. Not really faster, but like I can show you more of what's going on and cut less of it out. You guys can real time give me suggestions of what you think I should be doing. I just overall think it's a really, really good idea. Also, did I actually write the right thing on the other wheel? Did I write front? I did. I thought I did. Ugh. But yeah, I feel like having something like that could be quite good. I'm just getting these wheels named. Mid left, then we need mid right. Right, wheel. Then what I can do is turn off the two middles being able to steer. The back ones can get... Oh, there's the front. So let's give the front a 25 and let's give the backs a 10. Something like that. And then let's jump down here without dying. Cool. Give this a choppy chop. And give this a choppy chop. Oh, and it's just gonna roll. But overall, I feel like something like this could work quite well. Let's lower down the strength to like 3. This is going to be quite a chunky large rover. Also, there's so many defense things and things happening now in this world. We're gonna have to be quite careful. Right, so let's drive this up. Really don't like using the parking brake. Not using the actual proper handbrake, so that's good. And my plan is to actually, you know, build over the top of the wheels so we can build another 2 blocks on either side. And then also I want to expand, you know, up to about here in terms of front and on the back. So that's going to be interesting to work out how I'm going to make this lifting mechanism work. I don't quite know where I'm going to do it. But either way, I think this is a decent start. I'm going to leave this episode here for today, purely because I want your guys' opinion. We're not too far into this build, so if you have something really cool, like a really cool idea, I might change it. I might change what I'm doing and go for your idea. So leave me a comment of what you think we should do for the main sort of vehicle. If you think this is a good idea and I should build upon it, let me know. Or if you have an interesting idea, yeah, also write one of them, because I like your feedback. I like designing things as a group. I feel like you end up with really, really cool things. Also, these are only the 3x3 wheels, not even the 5x5. So 5x5s are flipping massive. Ugh. As always, my name's been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!